What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video. So this Saturday morning, I was in the barbershop. I get a notification from Umar's IG page, and this is what I see. He's fresh off a world tour on a donor's dime. Looks like he's back in his mama's one of his mama's old back room. Like I said, I see that familiar old dashiki or whatever it is, whatever that is that he's using as a backdrop. Let's get into it. This is your school principal right here. This is your school principal. No way in the world you can tell me that this man is in his right mind. What parent would feel comfortable or safe sending their child to a school ran by this man? He literally looks like he just rolled out of bed, threw a t-shirt on, wrinkled, didn't even think that you try to iron it or anything, threw on some RBG mask, and now he thinks he's the Undertaker. And when people say, he has a substance abuse problem, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like, this doesn't even make any sense for you to post something like this. Like, again, you're a school principal. I've never seen in my life a school principal act in this fashion or manner. All right, we're gonna pause it there. I just wanted to play that clip really quick, but let's get into the main video that I wanted to discuss today. And this is a video from it's an interview that Umar Johnson did with Hustle Over Everything. I will leave the link in the description for their YouTube channel. And in this video, they're going to discuss how to organize the family. And I thought this was interesting, seeing as Umar doesn't have a family. But let's get his thoughts and reactions on it.
So I have a quick question. Actually, it's two questions.
Hold up, introduce yourself to the audience.
Oh, my name is Iman. I'm the owner of Activated Studios, Competent Construction, Activated Estate, Activated Trucking. I do multiple things.
Powerful, powerful.
Peace and Pan-Africanism.
Yes, sir.
But I would say, when you're trying to organize your family, like the men in the family, the women in the family, so many different ways of thinking, how do somebody go about that? Because it's very hard to get to the meat of the situation because, like you said earlier, it's a lot of bickering, different situations at hand that's irrelevant, really, but we just can't get past that to create something economically so we can just grow as a family to obtain power, let's say political power,
yes, sir,
or anything like that. So that's one. And the next question is, what would you say to somebody who in a hood, the neighborhood, right, where they think no one is bigger than a hood, and you have to be of the hood because you're from the hood?
Right.
So
that first question with the family, that's a good question, and it's tough because family is the source of everybody's trauma.
Right.
Any issue we have, addiction, smoking, suicide, low self-esteem, it started in that family. It's going to be difficult to organize your family.
All right, let's pause it right here. Let's just give it a little context. Umar is a deadbeat father of 2 children. He never married either one of them, his baby mothers. And this man is sitting up here trying to give advice on how to organize a family. I mean, this is absolutely asinine to think that he's qualified to give any advice on anyone regarding family.
Without first addressing those traumas.
Right.
If you got unacknowledged sex abuse in that family, you got unacknowledged emotional abuse, you got unacknowledged adultery, you got unacknowledged betrayal, unacknowledged theft, unacknowledged sabotage, and nobody organized. There's gonna be a fight popping off every 5 minutes, an argument, right?
Right.
Same thing with the larger community. Same thing, right? We just going to the microcosm. So for me, if I'm
Of all my years following Umar, I've never seen him with a family. I've never seen him with his daughters. I've never seen his daughters speak out with all the controversy he's been through and involved in, never to speak up and clear his name. You never hear his baby mama speak out. There's been plenty of other content creators who have exposed that he's owed back child support, thousands and thousands of dollars. But again, this man is going to tell you how to organize your family. This man is going to save black boys, but he can't even save his own children. Just to make it make sense.
trying to organize my family, I'm only going to go to 4 or 5 people who I know I can trust. And we're going to get organized first, come up with the blueprint, and then the relatives that they're most closest with, they're going to pull in one by one. The worst thing you can do with your family, the worst thing we can do with black people is invite everybody to the table at the same time. That's a recipe for disaster. Get the ones who want to win and get the ones who ain't necessarily concerned later.
Right.
Problem we make in black America with our families and with our communities, we assume everybody has the same level of commitment to our struggle. And we know that ain't the truth. Why are you starting with people who got little concern? Get the ones who got big concern. I'd rather have 3 people who I know are ride or die than 3,000 who I know I can't trust.
Right.
But your second question.
Damn shame. How many people trusted Umar Johnson with his vision for FDMG and donate millions of dollars to a school that he acquired 6 years ago and it's still not open?
Question, which is another good question, which I think is something that we ain't dealt with enough. And that is this tendency for black people, black men in particular, to elevate their loyalty to the hood above their loyalty to black folks. You see this in the hip hop community.
True.
Where you see hip hop artists basically saying without saying it, because they didn't want to go too far, I'm loyal to hip hop. I ain't loyal to black people. You almost feel it. You almost feel it, right? Like, yeah, we might kill and talk about shooting and sexing the women, but that's what hip hop is. Okay, but it's negatively impacting the community. And they almost want to say, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's amazing how he tries to talk about rappers and black people elevating the hood over the community when this man has stolen millions of dollars from the black community. Literally, 99% probably of his donations have come from black folks. And he has yet to deliver. And every time he's questioned or asked about the school, it's always an excuse as to why the school has not been completed. This man is an absolute hypocrite. I mean, he is in no position to talk about anyone when literally he has been an absolute cancer for the black community. I mean, it's amazing to me that people still support this man, still donate to him. I just don't see how they can't see the obvious finesse. This school scam has been going for over 15 years, and he's been finessing people. He's finessed the black community out of millions of dollars, and people still continue to donate.
You see what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So my thing is this: if the black community cannot rehabilitate and re-anchor hip-hop culture back into the community that birthed it, we're going to have to destroy it.
And it's funny you say that because right here at the studio, Activated Studios, I had those same conversations with different artists. And like I said, a lot of them come from New York, just all over, and come here to make their music. And I say, well, you say this, but it affect, they be like, man, I don't give a, they tell me.
All right, let's pause it right there. Like I said, I think Umar needs to have less emphasis on traveling the world, less emphasis on worrying about the hip hop community, and he needs to put all his focus and effort into delivering on his promise for a school for black boys. But let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.